So, I just wanted to show really quick the progress I've made. I still got, clearly, as you can tell, yummy. Still got quite a ways to go. Sorry if my voice sounds muffled. I'm actually wearing a mask. Thanks, Warboste. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, so I just wanted to show a really quick in-progress video of kind of what I'm getting into. Even though it looks terrible, these guys are coming clean way better than the zombies. I don't know why. It's the same stuff I was using for them, but I think it might be the way that they were primed, perhaps. But as you can see, there we go. Like, the paint almost is just falling off of them. Actually, here's a bucket of stuff that I've been working on. I'll just show you this guy. Like, here we go. Here's a good one. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, he's like almost perfectly clean. So, yeah, it's going actually pretty quick, even though there's, I mean, look at this. Look at all those bits. Eee. Oh man, there's so many. It's good times. It's like a soup. Yeah, so just a quick in progress. I've actually broke out my kind of an expensive tool for this, but I broke out my electric toothbrush. Yeah, it's actually doing a pretty good job, but this works just as well. $2 versus what, 60 something? Yeah, insane. Anyway, just a quick show of in progress. Show you what I've done in about the first 15-20 minutes. So, word of advice. If you see a bunch of models online that are already painted and you think to yourself, oh, that's a really good deal, all I have to do is paint strip them. Don't do it. Just buy the models in the box. The extra price is worth it. We're sitting about 4 hours later, and this tub is done for the most part. I'm not sure if you can see that very well. I don't have my daytime light over here. I'm just sitting on the kitchen counter, and I'm about ready to put it in this, which is a strainer with a big rag in it, and I'm gonna dump these out and then turn the water on and kind of rinse them off and then lay them out to dry overnight. They're not perfect. I don't know if we can get closer in to see a little better. There's this like yellow, they weren't yellow when I put them in, but there's like this yellow film, like paint residue film. And you can actually kind of scratch it off. I don't know if you can see that. And you just kind of scratch it off and it comes off. So I don't know what it is exactly, but oh, sorry, I'm not in frame here. Not sure what it is, but there's a lot of it on a lot of the bits, but I feel like that's fine. Anyway, let's get the water running and see if this works. There's a lot of small bits, in here. I mean, like when I put them in, all those long months ago, they were mostly assembled, but now they're, you know, tiny little bits, like heads and pieces of legs and whatnot. So that's why I put the rag in there, because even the tiny holes in the strainer, bits could fall through it. So, all right, let's do this. Look at that. Woo. All right, I'm gonna take this and speed up the process a little bit. All right, there we are. All done and ready for the next step. The next step is going to be laying these guys all out, kind of taking stock of what's there, and trying to put these guys back together. Hopefully that'll be the start, or at least partial start of the next phase, going up tomorrow. Laying these guys out and looking at them. There's a couple that are still kind of assembled. Woo! Focus. Focus. Nope. Anyway, gray plastic. That's not really that interesting. Yeah, but here they are. Last you saw, these were the guys sitting in that giant vat of purple-brown ooze. So yeah, there we are, sitting at the end of day 3. Pretty big step, I think. Alright, now let's go on to the next part, which is answering the question of the day. High Elves, 5th edition. This is the first army that I saw that originally, you could say, got me into the hobby, or at least aware of it. Let's see, it was released 1997. So I was about 10, maybe 11, when I walked into my hobby shop and saw this on the shelf. And actually, it wasn't this book that I saw. Being 10, a 10-year-old boy, my hobby shop here, if I can switch, my hobby shop actually had a picture of, there we go, the Ever Queen on their wall, blown up, and I immediately fell in love. I had the biggest crush on, I think her name is Alariel, the Ever Queen, for years. And I never actually got into the game itself. Like I said before, it was just laziness, not being able to commit at that young of an age, I guess. But this is when I first got into the hobby. And I've always been attracted to the hobby, but I never got into it until, like I said, about 7 years ago. So that's my story. High Elves, 5th edition. I bought the book, read it about 6,000 times, never bought a single model. Good times. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Save yourself.